CIN presents Perspective with Ronnie Thwaites.
On credibility. Anyone in a loving relationship knows that trust is an essential ingredient. When trust is maintained, good faith, energy, and cooperation are all assured. When trust is broken, suspicion and doubt prevail, and it's very difficult to put Humpty Dumpty together again. If there is no trust, whatever the common enterprise is, a business, a love affair, a friendship, is badly compromised. Trust between ourselves and those who govern us is a necessary feature of any stable society. Just look what is happening in Tunisia, Egypt, or Libya as citizens lose trust with their presidents. Well, Jamaica is now experiencing a somewhat similar crisis. For the man at Dudu's inquiry will have probably heard from Attorney General Lightman and Prime Minister Golding by now. The evidence so far from Mr. Lays, the Solicitor General, and from Dr. Robinson, the former Minister of State in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, substantially contradicts the statements of our Prime Minister and Attorney General. This means that they will be cross-examined and their credibility questioned. We've already seen what Mr. Phipps and Mr. Small tried to do to Dr. Peter Phillips. The same kind of blistering testing will happen to two of the highest Jamaican government officials in whom we, the public, ought always to repose the highest trust. This is where I think we have a problem. We should be able to have such confidence in the truthfulness and right judgment of our leaders that their credibility cannot be brought into serious question. Oh yes, they're human beings still and are not above the law. But it is not a good thing when their integrity has to be tested as if they were common malefactors. After all, the Attorney General is the leader of the Jamaican Bar and the chief legal advisor to the government. We trust her advice and good judgment on a daily basis. While we understand that she may make a mistake in law from time to time, our trust in her truthfulness should never have to be questioned. This is even more the case with a Prime Minister. There are some questions we should not have to ask him. One is whether he's telling the truth or not. We should be able to trust his account of matters for which he exercises responsibility on our behalf. That is what he promised us when he took his oath of office. Now, these are very difficult times in Jamaica. Unemployment is increasing, bread prices are going up, electricity is unaffordable, and the national debt is much higher than we are letting on. In these circumstances, we need to have a solemn covenant with our chief servants. They must guide us with complete truthfulness and honesty. Or frankly, they must give way to others. Is it that time now? Walk good, my friends.
That's Perspective with Ronnie Thwaites.